welcome to this Monday, December the 12th edition of the Ringside Report. I am Ryan Young. Joining me on the phone, as always, the king of controversy, Anthony Smoody. Smoody, how we doing?
It's snowing, it's cold, and that's about it.
Yes, it is. And how was your weekend?
Not bad.
All I did was watch the snow fall and lose money gambling. So that was my weekend.
Yeah, I bowled on Sunday, and I watched Bears lose and Packers win, so good.
Packers didn't win.
Shut up. Packers won.
Well, the Bears lost. We know that for sure. Okay, let's start this off by recapping Impact. It started off with Moose coming out saying he is the TNA or the Impact Grand Champion. Then Drew Galloway returns and says, you know what, I was injured. I was supposed to be in that match at Bound for Glory. It didn't happen, and I wanted my rematch. Then Aaron Rex comes out and says he wants his rematch right now. That match happens. Moose defeats Aaron Rex and retains the grand title. Mandrews defeats Aiden O'Shea by himself. Of course, he's heel now after turning on DJZ, so we'll see where that turns out. But he beats a big guy, Aiden O'Shea. You remember him, Tony, as Jay Bradley, and Mandrews is a very small guy. Are you shocked by that victory?
Yeah, that's a huge victory for Mandrews, but he's now in line for the X Division title.
Yes. Al Snow and Mahabali Shera defeat the Tribunal in the first ever double strap match, Tony.
That's a brutal strap match.
It was. Anytime there's a strap involved, it usually don't turn out too good.
No, your back is lacerated and you end up soaking in a cold bath for like 2 weeks or so.
The Hardys come out and announce that total non-stop deletion from the Hardy compound. All next week's edition of Impact will be from the Hardy compound. We have a world title, or they have a world title match. Bobby Lashley getting his opportunity against Eddie Edwards. Possibly Eddie Edwards defended against EC3 later on in the night. But then all of a sudden, Gregory Helms comes out, and then Decay come out. So, Tony, are you excited about next week? The whole Impact at the Hardy compound. It's going to be interesting.
I can't wait. Somebody might get blown up.
I know. Hopefully Maxwell don't get hurt.
Maxwell might fight people.
And then that wife, she's a crazy one too.
Oh, she's crazy and hot. Woo-hoo.
And then in the next match, woo! Allie gets a win over Laurel. What a match, Tony! Allie gets a revenge.
Finally, she gets what was coming to her after all the abuse from Maria and Laura, and with the help of Braxton Stunner too.
Yeah, and Braxton was supposed to be the girlfriend, the boyfriend of Laurel, and he was out there at ringside helping Allie. So that's interesting. And now, will we see, Tony? Probably not next week, but soon enough, we're gonna see Maria versus Allie.
We might see next week if Maria gets thrown in that puddle of that pond of water or whatever it is.
And then your main event for the TNA World Title, Eddie Edwards versus EC3. Eddie Edwards was in a submission. It was like a, I don't know, it was like a sleeper type. And then all of a sudden, yeah, crossface chicken wing. And then but EC3's shoulders were on the ground, and the same time the referee hit with the 3, Eddie Edwards tapped out. It's a no decision. We're probably gonna see a rematch, don't you think?
Oh, we'll probably see one next week because I guarantee EC3 he had the victory won, but if you look at it closely, Eddie Edwards, the 3 count was hitting Eddie Edwards with tapping, so technically EC3 should have lost that match.
Definitely, and I think we'll probably see that rematch sometime soon. But of course, next week, total non-stop deletion. Lashley gets his chance against Eddie Edwards. That should be a great show. We'll be previewing that a little bit more coming up on Wednesday's show. We're taking time out here on the Ringside Report. When we come back, we're going to preview, what are we doing? We're going to preview Raw for tonight. Tony, where is it? Did you say Pittsburgh?
No, Philadelphia.
Oh, Philadelphia. Well, we'll talk about that next. Okay, folks, we are back here on the Ringside Report. It's time to preview Raw, where it is from Philadelphia, West Philadelphia, born and raised, where I played on the playgrounds where I played most of my games, chilling out back and relaxing out cool and then playing some b-ball outside of the school. What's that from, Tony?
Fresh Prince, okay, Will Smith.
Howdy, howdy. He has a new movie coming out this weekend that looks really good. I want to go see it. Apparently, he lost his daughter, or his daughter died. Looks good. But anyway, Raw's in Philadelphia tonight, and I just danced and sang like I'm Michael Cole. But, we got some big things coming up on Raw. It continues, you continue to see Chris Jericho, Kevin Owens not getting along. Are we going to see that keg finally explode tonight?
We'll probably see something because Jericho will probably be there with the list of Jericho. And it'll end up Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho, where I guarantee by roadblock Jericho's going to screw Kevin Owens on the title.
And of course, he'll be facing Roman Reigns at Roadblock. What do you expect to happen tonight? Are you going to see Roman Reigns get the upper hand? Or are you going to see Kevin Owens get the upper hand? Because again, this is the final Monday Night Raw before Roadblock end of the line.
I'm going to see Roman Reigns just chilling back and
relaxing all cool and playing some b-ball outside of the school?
Yeah, well, playing b-ball with Stephanie, you know what?
Hello, she's got a couple of them on the rack. Tony, explain to me what's going to happen tonight between Rusev and Enzo and Cass.
I don't know. I think these two are going to end up fighting, where they're going to end up on Roadblock pay-per-view, where it's going to be a match.
Handicap match, or are we going to see Cass go up against Rusev, or are we going to see Enzo versus Rusev?
Probably see Enzo and Cass take on Rusev, or Rusev finding a tag team partner, whoever can tag up with Rusev.
And of course, the one of the big matches, if the tag team titles are on the line, if New Day retain, they will become the longest reigning tag team champions in WWE history. It's New Day versus Gallows and Anderson versus, who's the third team?
Sheamus and Cesaro.
Do we get all this way, Tony? A week away from breaking almost a year-and-a-half record almost, and it's going to end, or is New Day has to retain here? This would be pointless.
Well, you know, I just watched a video on Demolition just talking about Enzo and about the New Day. They said if they do break it, they would love to challenge New Day for the tag team, but that's not going to happen really. But I just want to see New Day, if they retain it, walk out without controversy, keep their way. But like I said, Gallows and Anderson probably looking at new tag team champions. I don't think they're going to break. I think they're going to end it. It's going to tie where they're going to not break the record. So we've seen records breaking.
Are you sure, Tony?
Well, let's see, Nikki Bella became the longest reigning champion before Charlotte knocked her out. So we've seen records broken before, so it could happen.
So Tony, I'm going to ask you right now. You're betting all your money. You're betting our WrestleMania trip on it. You're taking that to Vegas. Is New Day walking out the tag team champions?
No.
Oh.
If I was like Bobby Heenan, I was a bet man, I'd bet Gallows and Anderson or Sheamus and Cesaro walk out tag team champions.
Okay, we'll see if that'll be the case. And also, yes, the women's title. There will be a match going on at, of course, what happened with Ric Flair. Is Ric Flair going to end up in the corner of Sasha Banks next Sunday?
I guarantee he's going to screw Sasha Banks over, so...
You think this is all you think they're doing this to screw Sasha Banks?
Well, either that or screw Sasha, because he started crying again, just like again the later time. But it's going to end up where he's going to be the dirtiest player in the game and help his daughter out big time. So it's going to end up with a storyline where Sasha's going to get screwed over at Roadblock.
Okay, we'll see what happens. The final Raw before Roadblock end of the line. That is tonight, 7 p.m. on USA. What?
And let's see what Mick Foley's sweater vest was. What kind of sweater he got on
tonight. And probably next week on Raw, he'll probably come out looking like Santa Claus.
Oh, God. And that's the Slammy Awards, too. And that's the Christmas episode.
So Christmas and Slammies are all going into one?
Yep, and a Miracle on 34th Street. Next week, we're going to see a Miracle on 34th Street street fight.
Oh, Lord. We'll talk about that next week. We're going to take a time out. When we come back, we're going to preview Smackdown and 205 Live. That's next on the Ringside Report. Hey, welcome back here to the Ringside Report. Tony, did you get a chance to watch John Cena on Sunday or on Saturday Night Live?
I did. It was very interesting.
I saw bits and pieces of it. I've only watched half of it so far. But he was opposed by some guy that looked like Roddy Piper. And so there was some interesting stuff in there. But let's preview SmackDown for tomorrow night. Where are they from? Are they in Pittsburgh tomorrow?
Nope, Washington, D.C.
For Christ's sake. I think they're all... Oh, and also Wednesday's tribute to the troops as well.
That'll be taped before the show.
Yeah, so there's a lot... It's WWE week this week. Oh!
Mm-hmm.
Tony, guess who's on SmackDown this week?
Oh, no.
Fluffy.
Fluffy.
No, it's Gabriel Iglesias, the comedian.
I read your comment. I said, what did you say?
I said if they do a skit with him and James Ellsworth, I'm turning the TV off.
There's a Bulls game on at night.
Yeah, they face the... Hey, that's when Thibodeau returns to the United Center.
There you go. So you can watch the Bulls game if that happens.
And the Blackhawks face the Rangers, so I think I'll be okay but I have to cover SmackDown or I won't know what to talk about on Friday's show. So we'll get through it. That's why I DVR things. I fast forward them.
Yeah, there's the good part.
But besides that, what else are we gonna see on SmackDown, Tony?
Well, Dean Ambrose is a loose cannon.
Yes.
AJ Styles is not gonna fight until Chicago, and then mostly we're gonna see Miz and Daniel Bryan beefing up again.
Okay, well that's a good narration of it. Is James Ellsworth, is that what's really going to happen? Is it going to be James Ellsworth and Fluffy?
I hope not. If it does, I'm turning the Bulls game on. Fuck that.
Tony!
Sorry, Dale.
Oh, Dale, I don't think he's watched the show in a while.
I don't know. Neither is anybody else.
I don't know what hell, is Phil still going to Orlando?
I don't know. He's worried about damn Raiders.
His Raiders are doing good.
I know they are.
Even though they lost on Thursday. And how about them Cowboys? They played last night. I think they beat the Giants, I hope.
Yeah, to win the NFC East, and I told you they're going to be Super Bowl bound.
Oh, mammy. Okay, so that's SmackDown. That'll be tomorrow night from the nation's capital. Then, of course, following that, there'll be 205 Live. We saw at the end of last week, Brian Kendrick get into it with T.J. Perkins following the match. Is that a match you expect to see this week?
Yeah, we're going to see that once again, T.J. Perkins and Brian Kendrick, blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Why are you being like that with my T.J. Perkins?
I do not like T.J. Perkins. He's a video game nerd.
Tony, that's exactly what you are.
Well, I'm the one that I like Corey Graves. He's a funny commentator.
Did you ever get a chance to see him wrestle or no?
I did a little bit, but when I saw him break his damn neck, I'm like, yikes.
Is that what happened to him?
Yeah, he did like the edge move, and he's got a broken neck, so he can't wrestle anymore. So that's why he's doing commentating. But he's the JBL of Monday Night Raw.
Oh, mammy. He's very good at commentary. I like him, Byron, and
It's not Byron, it's Rudy Saxon.
Oh, jeez. We're preview for Wednesday. We're gonna recap Raw, preview Ring of Honor, NXT, and Impact. Don't forget 205 Live will be tomorrow night on the WWE Network following SmackDown. That's gonna wrap it up for us. What's up, Tony?
Are we gonna see a Trump sighting in Washington D.C. on SmackDown?
No, he's not in DC yet. Tony, you worry me. That'll do it for us, everyone. Have a great start to your week. Stay warm. For Anthony Smoody, I'm Ryan Youngton. Thank you for watching the Ringside Report, your front row seat to all things wrestling.